Yo, welcome to S.C.A.M Artists TV. I'm your host, Paulthewysguy. I'm joined by my group of co-hosts. Before I get into my co-hosts, I do want to shout out Baird. What's going on, Baird?
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
Oh, God.
Right. Okay. As I'm joined by my fellas. Clint, what's good, bro?
Hey, what's good, everybody? You know, hit me up at Mr. C Diggity on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Fresh, like aqua. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of some fucking slogan. I can't do it.
Fresh like aqua, nigga.
Yeah, I was like Aquafina. I was like, okay. LOM.
All right. We got Genesis playing the role of Bane today. What's good, Jen?
Yes, you think darkness is your ally. Follow me on Twitter.
Right.
Genesis_757.
God. It's the real Bane.
Right. We got the homie Philip. What's good, Philip?
Ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just scamming it up. You know what I mean?
Right. Got the homie Ron. What's good, Ron?
Loaded.
Not loaded. Right on. And then we got the homie Stardager. What's good, bro?
What up? You know what it is, you know what I mean? Catch me on Twitter, Stardager, S.C.A.M. Yeah, what up?
Okay, so today we wanted to do a quick video. A new announcement has been made regarding the Batman versus Superman film that's basically turned into the Justice League. We call it the Justice League film. I don't know what y'all call it. I'm tired of pretending that this is a Batman and Superman film. It ain't anymore. So anyway, an announcement has already been made regarding who's playing Superman. Of course, he's reprising his role. Affleck is playing Batman. Wonder Woman is going to be played by Gal Gadot. Lex Luthor has been announced as Jesse Eisenberg. Now they've announced that Ray Fisher, a theater actor, is going to be cast as Cyborg. So, they're making all these announcements, and I guess like my issue with it would be that it's getting out of control. It feels like there's one bad mistake after another bad mistake, and obviously we can hold back and say reserve judgment for later. But like when you see one thing that seems like it's out of place, and then it's followed by another decision that seems like it's out of place, and then another decision that seems like it's out of place, then you start to worry about the direction of this film. Like, this film started as one thing, and now it seems like it's turning into a separate thing altogether. And partly, I feel like this is DC trying to play catch-up with Marvel. It feels like they're rushing a lot of things instead of just taking their time and pacing these films and putting together the DC universe in a cohesive manner. It seems like they're rushing to throw it all into one film at one time, and that worries me. I'm not really familiar with Ray Fisher. Stardager, tell me what you thought about the announcement and this entire film overall.
Let's see, like, as far as like Cyborg being put in the movie, I mean, for me, it's just another example of how this movie is just seeming to be like too big for what it was originally supposed to be. So, as far as acting and everything is concerned, I'm reserving my judgment for the movie. I'm all right. Like, I'm scared that it's gonna be a bad call, and like, I'm not a huge DC fan or anything like that, but I still don't like to see good movies, potentially good movies, turn into bad movies. You know, if they would have just kept it simple at the Batman versus Superman thing, I could vibe with that. But then I'm trying to chill. I mean, Ben fucking Affleck as Batman, bruv. Ben Affleck as Batman. I can't even get over that. And you talking about, let's talk about Ryan Fisher as Cyborg, and I can't. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm scared for the movie and the fans, and I feel like it's going to be a letdown.
Okay. All right, Ron. How you feel about this this film and the direction that it's heading in?
Well, I mean, you know, with the announcement of Cyborg and all the other cast members who are playing the characters, I am kind of up in arms about it, but I still want to check it out and see, you know, what's going to happen with the film. So when it does release, I'm still going to check it out and see what happens, because, you know, I still have hope for this film. I still do.
Okay. All right. Well, look, Ron being the voice of reason, he said, let's be hopeful.
Thank you,
Philip,
Ron.
what do you think?
Ron.
I mean, I guess I'm chilling on it. I mean, I'm going to see it. I don't think that we should be overly concerned just yet. We don't know how big of a role Wonder Woman is going to have in the film or Cyborg. So if these motherfuckers are like in for like 5 minutes a pop, niggas ain't really going to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They rush too much at once. You know what I'm saying? Also, as far as Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, I think it's a little bit on like the young side to play him, but as far as being able to capture that essence, I think your man showed his capabilities in the Social Network joint of being like a fucking, yeah, the fucking asshole genius. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be up to the task of playing Lex Luthor. Ben Affleck is Batman. I don't really have a problem with that. Like, Affleck's not trash at acting.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
No, he's really not.
Yeah, so what? Yeah.
This dude, I think he just gets really. This nigga's been getting shitted on ever since Daredevil, unfairly. You know what I'm saying? That and fucking Geely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, this nigga, he's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? He's good. Christian Bale. I ain't think he like fucking captured the role like a beast or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's like a fucking step down from the Nolan Batman film.
Well, it's not going to be the same
Well,
Batman.
I have a question. I have a question. Is it the actual cast members, or is it just the overall concept of bringing in all of those characters into one movie?
I think that's my issue with it. I feel like how can you execute a good movie when you inputting all these characters? And I feel like the roles are going to be a little bit more significant because they're announcing this person is playing this person and this person is playing this person. Like, if it was just going to be like cameos, I think they don't even need to announce it, and it would just happen, and you'd be like, oh shit, there's Wonder Woman, oh shit, there's Cyborg, you know what I mean? Like, for them to actually announce these people are playing them, I feel like it's going to be more than just like a 2-second screenshot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably right about that, but you know what I'm saying? We still don't know in what capacity they'll be in there. Plus, they probably doing the announcing just so motherfuckers can know, hey, we plan on having these people play these characters for a minute.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that.
But I mean, if you're a DC fan, okay. I mean, if you're a fan, you're gonna go see it and you're gonna be like, I know who all these people are, you know? So
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, Genesis, what is your thoughts? Wait a minute, or am I talking to Bane? Who's talking this time?
Been in the movie.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. Guys, I forgot to mention that we have an exclusive. We actually know who's going to be the primary villain for the film. So, babe, could you go ahead and give us a little bit of insight on this?
You got Superman's back too. I print out Wonder Woman. She sells my rocks. And the Blue Lantern. I steal his ring. You don't know this. This is exclusive stuff.
Okay.
The Alpha Darkness was their ally. man. Molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. I am the man.
So is it true that you did? Is it true that you did not die in the movie? In the last movie?
This is true.
I mean, your character looked.
They never carried my body away. They never showed me the body. They never showed the body. I got up and brushed those boots off.
Right.
I'm half away as a bitch.
I can't.
Okay. So, all right, Jen. Let me talk to Jen for a second, though. So, Jen, what do you think about the Affleck thing? Like, I mean, what is your overall thoughts about this?
It depends on which type of Batman they're trying to portray. And honestly, I just don't think Ben Affleck has that je ne sais quoi that Bruce Wayne should be able to admit, that Playboy essence. Not to mention the fact that they said that they wanted an older Batman in this movie. Like, that's what they said. All right, we're looking for the older Batman. So.
Okay. You don't think that he can pull off the older Batman?
No, I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Young Batman, kind of around the Christian Bale age. I'm pretty sure he could probably pull that off. That older Batman, the one that's more mature, you know what I'm saying? The one that's getting ready to phase into Batman Beyond, but not there yet, so he still wants to be Batman.
Okay. All right. So, what are your thoughts about like the casting for Cyborg and the other announcements they've made?
I think that they're doing too much. Batman versus Superman is already technically could be biggest superhero movie of all time. They have not built their universe yet at all. Nolan's Batman trilogy was completely separate universe. This Superman hasn't introduced anybody else. To just throw all of them in there in one movie and then try and go back and fill backstories of some other people, depending on whether or not this movie tanks or flies, is too much of a gamble. I'm not invested in any of those characters in the movie universe yet. I mean, yeah, I know about them, but as far as their movies goes, like, I was invested in the Avengers because I went and saw Iron Man 1 and 2. I went and saw Captain America, the first one, even though it was I went and saw Thor. I went and saw Incredible Hulk. Like, I was invested in that universe that they built. I'm not invested in this shit.
Right. Okay. All right, Clint. How you feeling about everything that's going on with this?
I think like everybody's talking about the casting and stuff. I think the movie was fucked the minute they put Batman versus Superman. Like, why are we doing that?
Already.
Why the fuck are we doing that? Like, Superman squashes Batman. There's no verses. It's just Superman beating the shit out of old Batman. Why are we fighting? I don't see. I'm sorry, Batman with prep time and Kryptonian alloy. Fuck it.
No, fuck it.
You forgot, Clint. Prep time, bro.
I was gonna say, Batman has prep time in this movie. Prep time.
Like,
that nigga's been prepping for 3 films.
Casting aside, I seriously think it's gonna be a big flop. But I'm going in with like no expectations, because I think that's how you have to like handle these movies when they like start throwing all this shit, like Wonder Woman is coming, Lex Luthor's coming, all these bitches are coming out, like, now I have no expectations. Like, when I heard Batman Superman gonna be a movie, I was like, okay, cool. And then I heard they're gonna make them fight. I was like, it's over. It's already fucking done. And then of course you have what's his face, Ben Affleck. He's gonna be Batman. I honestly, I think here's the thing with Ben. A lot of people don't know this. Ben can act his ass off in a role he's written. You've never seen him act good in what, like that gay ass Pearl Harbor movie, Daredevil,
Armageddon, nigga.
Fucking Armageddon. Like, you've never seen him actually act well in a role that he hasn't written. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, if he's not helping write Batman, it's fucking done. Like, the dude's a terrible idea. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's a flop from the get-go. Like, we're done.
Okay. So, that said, I want to talk about the other announcement that they made regarding the Batman-Superman movie. This movie is going to be released the same day as the Avengers 3?
I thought it was the Captain America.
I'm sorry, Captain America 3. And see, I got my people here keeping me honest. All right, so Captain America 3 and the Batman Superman movie are going to be debuting on the same day. And DC is like, we're not backing down. Like, I really feel like what Genesis said about this has the potential to be the biggest superhero movie of all time is true, because Batman and Superman are the two largest superheroes of all time. And they have the ability to generate the highest revenue for any superhero-based film. Now, will it live up to that? That's the issue. And do you guys think it's a good decision for them to have their film debut on the same day as Captain America, when Captain America... Winter Soldier just got, like, the best reviews of almost any superhero film. Like, people are putting this up there with the Nolan Batman series. Like, that's a comparison that Winter Soldier's getting. So people already have a firm ground for Captain America. The Superman-Batman thing is an untested thing, and it just feels like they're making mistake after mistake after mistake. So my question to you guys, again, is this a good idea for them to do this? Is this a good idea for them to have their film debut on the same day as Captain America? Stardager, let's start with you. Yes or no? Is this good or bad?
Based on name recognition, I think it's cool. I think people, like, if I went to the movies more often, I would go to the movies to see it. And I probably would pick it before Captain America, just for the simple fact that it's Superman and Batman. I mean, and I don't think they have anything to fear. I think they're pretty cool doing that.
Okay. Philip, what do you think?
I think that opening weekend they have nothing to fear, because Stardager made a fucking good point. I mean, Captain America for a long time has been like a fucking middle tier hero, nigga, like right there with fucking Iron Man before, you know, their films and shit.
Yeah.
You know? I agree. And so, I think, I mean, DC has to fucking be able to drop their nuts. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck around and be like, hey, we're gonna pull a fucking, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull a Kanye or some shit and change our motherfucking release date. You know what I'm saying? These niggas gotta be ready to go toe to toe, because at the end of the day, they're getting slaughtered right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't released like trash films, but they're not getting the critical acclaim. You know what I'm saying? Especially after like the third Dark Knight kind of fucking was shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God Iron Man 3 was also shit to kind of even out the shit. You know what I mean? But
even out the shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Marvel definitely has more motherfucking feathers in the cap in terms of their film universe. So, I mean, they gotta be prepared to go toe to toe with these niggas, and you know, we'll see what happens. We'll know a lot probably from like the first couple of trailers that come out, whether this shit is gonna pop or if it's gonna fucking be horrible. Because Marvel hasn't released a trash movie trailer since they've been making their own film. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, dog. Like, I think it's smart business, but I think it's a fucking gamble, and they can't afford to have a trash product.
Right.
Fact.
Jen, do you think this is a mistake for them or not?
I think it's a mistake. Yes, you have the two biggest recognizable superhero names on this film, but your competition has a $2.3 billion lead on you in the box office. Fact. I did the research. $2.3 billion. And
he said billion, son. Billion. You can kill people with that number.
You can kill people. And that's the thing is, Captain America, even though, me personally, I am not a Captain fan, but I'm going to go see the Captain movie before I go see Batman, Superman, because Winter Soldier was way up here, and Superman for me was it was just a long ass movie with a halfway decent fight scene at the end.
Kind of harsh, son.
I hear that. Okay. All right.
Well, obviously nobody's seen what I posted in the thread.
Like, I thought the Superman movie was boring, honestly.
That's the same thing I said.
I thought Man of Steel, I don't know, son. I like Man of Steel. Probably because I went with my son and that whole Kevin Costner shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just connected, son. But I mean, it was decent, man. It was better than fucking Superman Returns, I think. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, that's not a bar. That's not a bar with set very high, though. But I agree with you, though.
I mean, it's not, but it's the only bar that exists. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? We're not comparing shit to the Christopher Reeves movies no more, man.
No.
Them shits have been surpassed.
I will. I felt like that Man of Steel was better than the Christopher Reeves movies. Maybe not better than the first one, but like it was better than the rest of them, in my opinion. I felt like the Christopher Reeves was a different era, and so I can give it that. But like, it did a good job of translating Superman in a film. Everything post that was horrible to me. Now, Man of Steel, I thought it was a good film. I feel like it still had issues, like with the story and things like that. But overall, I love the film. So I feel like it was a good offering by DC. It was better than Iron Man 3. It was better than Dark Knight 3, in my opinion.
I agree with that shit.
Okay, what were you about to say, Philip?
No, that's all good. I was just gonna say, as far as commenting on what Genesis said about the 2.3 billion lead in the fucking box office, that shit's only finna get bigger because these niggas don't even. Do they have another movie slotted for release before Batman vs Superman? Motherfucking Marvel has 6 movies about to fucking come out or some shit.
Marvel Phase 2 is killing it, and Marvel Phase 3, man.
Yeah, head down. No comment.
Like really, like these niggas need a fucking miraculous fucking thing to happen to them for them to even be able to be in the business of making superhero movies anymore. Marvel about to fucking buy DC in like 10 weeks.
Exactly.
Clint, do you think this is a good idea for them to have their movie debut on the same day and weekend as Captain America 3?
Yeah, I think it's actually a good idea, but not like in the same sense. Like business-wise, it's going to make things interesting. I think it's great in the way of world events. You know what I mean? Like we get to see the equivalent of Android versus Apple on screen. It's DC Marvel once again. They're colliding. Like this is great. This is great entertainment for me. But as far as like what I would pick, man. I would have to say Captain, even though I don't even Captain America. Like I just don't like him. I never liked him. I thought he was the cheesiest motherfucker ever. I was like, dude, why do you have to wear the gayest suit I've ever seen?
But wait,
Of the 3 of us in this room, which one of us is A, wearing a spangly outfit, and B, of no use?
That nigga got ethered.
No, but wait, on some real, like, legitimate shit, like, actual comic book fans are going to go see both of the movies on the same night.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I was going to say.
So as far as, like, actual comic book movie fans go, I don't think we really count because I think, like, legitimately we would go see both of the movies on the same night because they're comic book movies and we like comic books.
I mean, right. We're both gonna fucking see both of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I had to say who's gonna win, like,
go for it.
I would say I'd say Superman, Batman are gonna win it in sales. I think they're gonna win easy. But like, if you're gonna get on Metacritic and you're gonna find out, like, percentage-wise, like it's gonna be Captain America. They're gonna blow him out of the water. It's gonna be like an 88% favorable review. Batman Superman's gonna be like 50%. It's gonna be like a fucking Michael Bay average score film.
I mean, that's probably...
Anybody else have anything they want to add to it or thoughts on it? Are we good?
What would the movie? what does the movie need? What does Superman versus Batman need in order to be considered a critical success for us, really? Not, you know, who knows what actual critics are going to think, but for people like us who understand the mythos and everything about these characters, what do you guys think that movie needs to be, you know, looked at in a serious light, like serious competition, throwing the gauntlet down against Marvel?
Batman's preparation.
This is
Come on, son.
Sorry.
I think for me, honestly, I don't want to see like a whole bunch of fan service. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see like a genuine movie with some genuine character development and a genuinely decent plot. You know, if you can give me a decent plot with decent character development, I'll be cool. You know, and I think that's what would give the movie the win for me. I don't want a whole lot of explosions or an hour and 45 minutes of like backstory. Like, you don't need to do that much to give backstory, first of all. Back in the day, before 2-hour movies existed, we got backstory in 30 minutes. You know, so you don't need to do all of that for backstory. Just give me a cohesive movie. I'm cool.
Right on. Bang, what you want to add?
It needs me. I got the reckoning.
I'm the second villain.
Oh, you're the second villain. So you and Lex Luthor.
Exactly. Speaking of the
Right on. Clint.
What up?
What do you need to see to happen in this film?
What needs to happen in this film? They need to condense. They need to condense the script. Don't throw in a bunch of fan service stuff like, you know. I don't mean fan service in the anime terms. I mean fan service that's in like throwing in Wonder Woman to fucking pick up a bus and go, "Hey guys, well I'm out of here." You know, we don't need no fucking robot cyborg. His name's Cyborg. We don't need cameos of him. Like, just condense the damn thing. Like, you know, I feel like the biggest thing with this film is that it's on the verge of hopefully what it sounds like. It's on the verge of applying a lot of filler content just to make us happy, and that's not. I mean, that's not how you make a big film. And look at the Avengers. Like, the Avengers condensed all our favorite heroes into one film and somehow pulled that shit off. And we had a pretty capable director doing it too. So I don't know, man. I just think like condense the script, man. Make it a thoughtful fucking movie. Don't throw me a bone by giving me goddamn Wonder Woman. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. And don't make them fight. I don't want to see Superman and Batman fight. Just give me Superman and Batman. I don't know, do their own thing, and then they team up at the end or some shit. I don't know.
Okay. All right, Bane, I'm back to you. What do you want to see from this film? Like, what do you want to see?
I want to see Batman's head on a stick. I had to ask him. I put my hand on his shoulder, and then I asked him, I said, "Do you feel in charge?" And then I broke his back.
I can't.
Who did you say that to? Did you say that to Lex Luthor? Did Lex know that he was in charge?
He had to be a bunch of money. And we all see what happened to the last person that gave me money. Lex Luthor got the John Daggett treatment. His body was found in the river.
Damn.
Oh shit.
God.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, fellas. Jen, do you want to say anything about the film before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think just like Clint said, man, if they condense it, it might just go off without a hitch. I really feel like that they going into it's a little bit early to go straight to the Superman versus Batman storyline. Like there was some stuff that happened before that involved both of them that could have easily sufficed.
Okay.
Like if they condense it, it could be a hit.
Right.
Maybe they'll change the title.
Yeah, maybe they will.
You don't like the Superman? You don't like the current title?
Actually, I
I'm
liked
not.
it when it was going to be a Superman Batman film. Now I don't feel like that's what it's going to be.
Yeah. I mean, they like. I wanted to be Superman. I don't want to be Batman versus Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that shit. Wait until we get like a 65-year-old Batman or some shit like that, and we can do the Dark Knight, motherfucking, or the Dark Knight Returns fucking story, and give me that shit then. I don't want to see that shit now.
Right.
Batman will get fucking killed.
Yeah.
This nigga broke Zod's neck. What the fuck you think he's gonna do to Batman, nigga?
Right. Yeah, this Superman don't care. This Superman don't stand no ceremony.
No, they don't give a shit, nigga. Fucking nigga, the whole city was destroyed.
Right. All right, so, well, how about this? How about we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want you guys to comment down below and tell us what you would like to see out of this Superman Batman film. Also, tell us what do you think about DC deciding to debut this film on the same day as the Captain America 3 film. Which movie would you rather go see? Will you go see both? Are you excited about this film? Are you excited about all the announcements and the decisions that they're making that are involved in this film? Should they change the name? Is this going to be a Justice League light, or is this going to be a Batman and Superman film? So let us know down in the comments below. Always, as always, like, share, subscribe, and we appreciate your support. So, holla at us in the S.C.A.M group. Peace.
On it.